Okay. Trying to find a room. It's not appearing on my list, so I'm just gonna go through my list. Woo! So we're doing oldie but a goodie. Dre Renthal, giving out rerolls to 4 cartel executioners, all of them with contraband and tax scrambler. Tax scrambler or a blade of. I like tax scrambler just for the sake of avoiding the trying to like if you bump you can get some free extra dice for greens, which is really good on these guys because they only have 1 agility, so I think that's the play. But we'll see. There is a world I take a blade of plating, just so I can run over rocks, and I just take a bunch of rocks and chuck them wherever I want, which honestly is good, but I feel like it would really mess with me, so yeah. That's why I can't find a server. There's a J in it. Anyway, start up in a second. Okay, here's the beautiful list that we have. Absolutely fantastic list. And that's what my opponent brought, which I'll show in a second because he's placed his objective. So, he has got aces, right? So he's got Vader, SSP. No, that's Vader Battle of Yavin, I believe. Pretty sure it's Battle of Yavin. Honestly, I should really be tightening up this field a little bit just to make it so it's hard for him to get out of my arc. But yeah, that's Yavin Vader, I believe, with the Force Suspender thing to change anything to a hit. Then we have Custom Cynthia, which is really cool. I love Custom Cynthia. Custom Cynthia is now, so Vader is 17. Wow. Cynthia is 12? Really? 12 points? Okay. Predator Elusive Targeting Computer. Countdown, which is 10 points. Wow, with Proxy Mines and BT1. Cool. What's his lowest? Fours. Okay. Cool. So my threes. My whole list actually. I've got a free field over here. I don't know why I'm. How does Drea work? If the defender's in your firing arc. Yeah, just go. Take this whole field, right? Why am I placing them out of color order? It's horrible. It's easy enough. Cynthia with Predator Elusive Targeting, which is really cool. Countdown of Proxy BT1, that's really nice. I love that. He can basically just take a hit to cancel all dice results. So we need to basically target him in 1 turn. Iden Versio in the Interceptor, which is 11 points, which absolutely blows my mind because this thing used to be worth 5 points. For starters, it has a shield upgrade, and every second turn before a friendly tie, any tie at 0 to 1, including yourself, suffer a damage, you can spend 2 to prevent that damage. So not as strong as the other Iden, the tie. I think it just cancels all dice results. But man, Predator Fanatical with system phase boosting at initiative 4, canceling damage, including off of Vader and Cynthia potentially. Like, what a strike squad, right? It's nuts. That's just nuts, man. Like, completely and utterly nuts. Sorry, I just realized I didn't do my dials. You don't know me. Oh, silly girl. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I love this song. It's just something about it. It's just such a vibe. What's it called? I play music. You guys just can't hear it. Whistle for the Choir by the Fratellas. I really like the Fratellas. They're pretty nuts. Let's see if he's ready to go. None. Oh, well. Good. Okay, he barreled backwards, I think. So the reason we're doing a 3 straight away is because we are trying to push up. We're about to get smashed by Vader, though. Both of them are 5 straighting. I honestly should have 2-hearted everyone, but then we don't have... What's it called? Yeah, 5 straight. Just take a boost. Next turn, you use 5 straight barrel roll. Oh, wow. Look at that angle. Very nice. Oh, guys, my wake-up alarm went off. No, it wasn't my wake-up alarm. They are also 3 banks, which I actually think is a little bit surprised about. Cool. Nothing there. Honestly, I should just leave the focus. Jeez, dog, do you mind? Let's see if I need that. What do we do here? If we 3 bank, we get the better angle for... Coco! Oh, you guys can't. You guys can still hear that. Sorry, I don't have a mute. I don't actually have a mute button for my mic. I think we've been over this a couple of times. Honestly, he might charge forward with old mate, and he might not. So I think we pop a 1 with Drea, right? And we just say we're no rerolls yet. Because we're not going to get rerolls on Iden. And I think everyone just 1 straights. Because he might just be 5 straight boosting. He could also be barrel rolling to the right and 2 harding. We do have a red barrel action on these guys. Oh my gosh, my voice. Or we could turn towards Vader, but I don't really want to turn towards Vader, so... Let's just do that. Gnosis. Show me the barrel left. Barrel right. Cool. Okay. Very nice. Well. Everyone's just gonna 1 straight. Just gonna take focus. Oh, sorry, wrong one. And then Dre 1 first again. Oh no, 1 bang. Focus. That's just trying to avoid the bullseye as best as possible. Because we have a nice 2 hard angle if we want it. Kenta has to ailerons. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Well, that's going to put him in an awkward spot. I think he may have forgotten that, honestly. Did you ailerons? Did you ailerons? I didn't see. It's a must. Yeah, all good. That's why, because now he's in range 1 of green. But yeah, guys, don't forget, ailerons is a must on these guys. Only the bigger ones get to... Oh, I did get the bullseye. Damn, hold on. Only the bigger ones get to... the Reapers get to choose. Which really sucks. Really, really sucks. But still. Here it looks like we only have one shot on him, which is good for him, but then everyone just shoots into Iden, and he cancels some damage. Okay, Vader's gonna afterburners and take a shot at green. Oh no, this is SSP. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, grab your focus. Take a shot. Predator. Well done. What's it gonna take? 3. A little bit of shuffle. Cool. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's multi-action Vader, not forced to hit Vader. That's nice. We definitely spend our focus there just to take a shield off of green. Back dorsal. Take that shot, we still have a focus. Maybe we can put some damage into Cynthia. Focus 2. Nope. Cynthia is a pain in the ass. His 4s. Oh, green's not an arc. Wow. Just wow. Now he has to decide who he wants to shoot. Range 3 on yellow? I mean, he's got Predator and Iden. I think that's what he's going for. Yeah, that's a good roll. Takes 2 shield off of yellow. No one's got Iden dead to rights, which sucks. Predator's pretty good. Takes 2 more on yellow. So that's 4 of 9, so not halved yet. Now I get my shots. Start off down the line. Ooh, not a bad shot, especially with the dead to rights. Dead to rights. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ability there. Right? Gets 2 charges. So it's just 1 shield if you spend the ability. Yeah. So 1 shield. Cool. Blue takes the same shot. Jeez, imagine we had Drea rerolls on this. 2. Like, this is rolling perfect for if we had Drea, but we don't have Drea. There's this Vade, it's red. Only has that one, so we just take it. 1. He's got it. And then this guy just takes the range 1, and it's gonna get probably most likely just gonna be cancelled to 1, but that's okay. Ooh, nice. He definitely will get cancelled to 1. Ability. Lovely. Well, I've got 1, so it's gonna be 2, 4. Now everyone turns in on Vader. Now we know we move first, so we start with red. These guys should fit in, I think. 2 or 3 hard. I like the 3 hard, but I think the 3 hard gets blocked from red's perspective, which actually isn't even that bad. Vader probably just needs to get out of there, but I don't think he will. Honestly, I think there's a world where I actually just drop Drea on this gas cloud, right? Who's shooting Drea? Potentially Iden with the 5 straight boost. And we want to get rerolls on Vader here to just try and nuke him, right? So potentially we chuck a 3 bank on Drea. I'm pretty sure the 2 will land and basically give me the same thing, but he might be able to barrel roll out of it. Let's do the 2 though. I also want to rotate my arc to the right if possible. So if red's doing a 2, red's going to land that, I'm guessing. So blue and yellow should be fine. Green is the only one who isn't going to be fine. So I think we drop the 3 hard, just to guarantee that we do a little bit of a launch. Man, no ion bomb. Should have done the 3 bank and challenged the ion bomb, honestly. Turn before. Let's just... Cool. Cool. Then my guy again? Are you kidding? You already boosted? I didn't boosted. Yes, so then we should be just free to just rotate our arc here, right? Rotate arc. Cool. Countdown. Oh, wow, well done. Well, guess who's shooting that guy? Yellow. Maybe. Ailerons would fail, so it's all good. That's the, oh no, he's stressed, sorry, he can't. Good bump, good bump. Oh, hello. He's gonna afterburners. That at least gets you out of 1 arc. It gives you a better shot on Drea. Damn it, I wish I 3'd now. Sitting on top of that gas card would have been so good here. Man. Good news is I'm getting about 2 objectives, so I should have a tie for the most. Yellow has options, so yellow can only shoot at Countdown or Vader, but he's afterburnering, so we still have everyone but green. So maybe we do double pile into the other dude. Damn, I should have 3'd, man. The 3 would have been so good there. But I mean, it's like same difference. Like he loses the lock, but he still gets range 1. No bullseye. Bad roll, please. Oh, that's a good roll. It's a really good roll. Hey, we got 1. So we take a crit, which is a loose stabilizer. Now, just don't die. That's all I ask. Don't die and let me just nuke someone, please. Okay, that's a good start, I guess. He does have rerolls and a focus, though. That's still really good for my opponent. Takes 2 crits, so we go. First one is a disabled. Second one is a panicked. Double stressed, and you will have an ion, so I'll check that on because I can. 2d4. We only have Vader. Just 1. There's 1. Nice. Well done, these guys. Green is at range 2. Attack Scrambler. takes a shield. I mean, you could focus there, but I don't want to. Yeah, cool. So let's start with green, right? Just go count down, try and get the half points. Like, you can spend the focus and take a crit, or you can just use your ability and not take a crit and just take a normal damage. Either way, he's getting halved, so that's going to be 5. In that case, that is a juicy shot. Let's do that one. Let's do it. Roll well, please, buddy. That's pretty good. We just need 1 blank from him. Nah, no blanks. Okay. Well, he's alive. Well done. That's unfortunate. Now this guy shoots range 1 on Vader. For Dryer reroll. Reroll 1. Focus. Not bad, that's 1 shield. We spent a force. Range 1 on Vader. Focus. Ah, damn it. Why'd you have to roll well, man? Ah, I just want to kill him. Okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, so 2 each. Yeah, 5. Got over it, over it. Go fight for it, fight for it. Oh, it's fine, nothing, never give it up. Don't let it fade, let it slip away. Got over it, over it. Oh, fight for it, fight for it. Oh, let it fade, let it slip away. Got over it, over it. I will fight for you, fight for you. Here's the thing. Green is moving before countdown. We're trying to chase countdown, right? So I think we 1 bank him. We 2 hard yellow. 2 bank him, so he gets the blue. Someone's getting proxy bind. That's fine. 4Ks from these two just because we can. Sorry, 4Ks from red and blue. Yeah. Is a 1 bank worth it from Drea? No, I prefer to just sit on the cloud. I mean, it's -1 agility, which isn't the best. But I also want to drop an ion bomb here, so. And plus, we take a damage if we don't, so might as well, right? I think you're just too harding. Oh, I really like my opponent's list. It's really good. Yeah, so 4K, 2 bank, yep. 2 hard, yep. 4K, yep. 1 straight. Good to go. Yep. So I'm gonna drop an eye. I'm gonna drop a bomb. We can both do it. It's all good. Hopefully it doesn't hit green. It might though, just from that positioning. Oops, not there. So red, right? So red takes a shield. Rolls 2. Nothing. Lovely. Cool. Beautiful. So let's start with red for 4K. Blue with the 4K. Green with the 2 bank, stressful focus. Yellow for 2 hard and a focus. And then Drea goes first again, and Ions a 1 on the cloud. Roll for it. Oh no, it gets ionized again. Ion and strain. Oh. Nice. And you can't barrel roll to the right because it's blocked. So you just focus and hope I don't roll well right. That's literally it. You get bunt, but you still have many shots. Nice. Vader has to avoid that. Oh, hello, buddy. You barrel roll. Like, I don't even know that actually. Do you barrel roll? Just take the lock. Hope Dre is dead before that shot comes through. Maybe. Well, you have to barrel roll. Like, she might be out of the bomb. Yeah. You just looked at it. A little bit close. A little close, hey? I love that. The second guess. Lock. Oh, wait. Let's have a look at this. Good news is Drea might actually not die. Evade. Yeah, cool. Pop it. Whoa, got him. Hello, Suntia. Get a focus. Yellow is damaged a lot, so he only needs 5 damage into yellow. Range 2. With Predator and a focus, so. Whoa, do you. Oh, you spend it. Wow, okay. One. Next guy, I might just fully kill him, so. Never know. I actually got Tax Scramble off, guys, and I might get it again. Ooh, Vader! Good thing you have a lock and your whole kit's built around luck mitigation like that. Yeah, see, you just roll perfectly. So it takes hits. Crits. No directs, maybe? It's a direct. Oh, the crit is a direct. Wow, okay. So it's gonna be 5 more. 5. No directs and pulls 2. And then I've got nothing that triggers off him being alive, so he's gone. No Tax Scrambler from that shot. I would be shooting Drea here. There's no reason not to shoot Drea here. Red. That's not obstructed. No Tax Scrambler on that. Oh, he's got Bullseye. Oh, nice. Really? I mean, yeah, I should have focused, but yeah. Let's go green first. Maybe I can kill Countdown. Countdown's been green's target for so long. Focus, there we go, we got him. No token, but 1. There's 2. 3 rolls. Good roll, eh? You can cancel 1, so that's still going to be 1 more. See if we can get the final. Drea. Whoa, it's a crit. Please be a direct. Go out the same way I did. Oh, wow. Nice. 11. 11? 11 plus 5, correct? And then 1, 2, so it's going to be 4. Just chuck that there. Blue's 2 bank does not land, I don't think, so we just one straight him. Green obviously pops a 4k here. Just go for it. I needed that focus anyway, so worth it. Andrea has to one straight. She's ionized. We could try and one bank, but I don't think that saves me. Oh, maybe it does. Can we think we can fit a 2 straight? Do we think we can fit a 2 straight? Guys, I'm pretty sure the answer is no. But if we don't one bank, if we do one bank, we take a damage and Cynthia has a shot. Whereas if we one straight, we land on the cloud and guarantee not dying. Gnosis. Actually, we're gonna go hot contra. Do the 4k. Stressor focus. And blue does a 2 bank. As it takes a focus. Red does a 1 straight. Focus. And then Drea does a 1 straight. And we roll. So it takes 1 damage. Repair that. That and that. And then we remove that, gain that. Yeah. I think I need the 1 bank there, maybe. Hello there. Maybe Drea does survive this, honestly. Green has got shields down. It's going to double action. Double action, yeah. Has to do the 1 bank. Oh, I don't know if he has a shot or not. I'm going to say no, but it's lovely. This one. Range 1 of Predator is the right call. Here's your double focus, right? Man, since he just has not missed, man. That's just every roll is just so good. Blue's got a focus. Focus will make it a single crit coming in. Well, at that point, we might as well just bang Cynthia, right? We got a reroll damage sensor, right? That's fine. This one we might spend our focus because Green's already got shields down and it's Vader. Never mind, the crit's coming in no matter what. If we spend the focus, we prevent half pointing unless we get direct, but there's only 2 left in the deck, so power regulator, cool. No shot, so then we go, Green takes an ion, shoots forward. Yeah, and Drea's going to check her rotating. We do have Vader. And we got a reroll. Nice. Red does have Cynthia, range 2. We take that shot, always. Reroll. And we have a focus on him. Ah, damn, we couldn't get a full conversion. Damn, nice rolls, man. Everything is just good, like, honestly. That one's definitely on Vader. He has a damage, so we go Vader for that one. We should have gone all in on Vader. Just gonna focus. Please blanks. Oh, thank goodness. You got no force, nothing. Shield and a hit crit. Oh, please be a direct and take him out again. Okay, well, we know where he's going. It's half for him. Half is 8. And that'll be end phase. 7? That was 8. 8's half, so I'm gonna take 8. So we got 1, probably 2. Oh, we have. So that's 4, 4-0. Dash O. Wow, that's turned around. Drea, bro, look at her. She's still alive. Can you believe it? That's actually nuts. Well, we know where Vader's going, so red can 1 bank. Blue can 4k and pop his Contra. Yeah, so 4 out of 9 is not halved. So 2 of them are 1 point off being halved. Green's about to be ionized next turn. So we're going to 2 bank barrel roll, I think. Or we could just, yeah, 2 bank barrel roll is probably the best call. 1 straight barrel roll also works. We're going to 1 straight barrel roll from him on green. Vader might smack me if he went slow, but all we need is the rest of Vader to win. Cynthia is just a bad target. Like, Cynthia didn't even spend their, what's it called? Like, that's just disgusting. But we know Vader has to go straight. Why don't we just too hard here? Shots on target. Go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drop an ion bomb because I can. I mean, there's literally no chance Cynthia goes that way, but we can. Just so we can. Ah, sorry. Cancel. It's only one of the 2 stress. And then red goes for 1 bank. Grabs a focus. Drea just 2s. Jumps a rock. Gets rid of the last of her. Can that get out of my way? Nope, not that one. Get rid of it. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. Oh, nice. Good fit. Yeah, good thing we remembered that we were double stressed on green, because I'd hate making mistakes like that. He did a 1! Dude, that's my win condition. What? I'm actually confused there. You've already got a lock. Actually, I thought he did spend it. Maybe he did. Wow, well done. That's nice. Should have done the 4k. Just works so much better. It's nothing. Gotta focus on her as well. Oh, you got me. 5. Everyone's 10 on this list. It's actually really easy to know. Okay, cool. The dice are being a little bit better. For me. Bad for him, better for me. Roll some blanks, roll some blanks. Trying to force in another crit. Cool. And then he spends a lock. Nice. But now he's forced down. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, buddy. First one is a loose. Second one is a weapon. Third one is a blinded. Cool. 5. Honestly, this is just going to be easier for me if I do this. And then we can get rid of Drea. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Then you take a Ion. Range 1 on a Vader. Weapons and blinded, so just whatever we roll. 1 crit. Blanket. You got it. Damn, that would have been sick. No shot and no shot, so it's going to be maybe 2-0 again. 4-0. So red has not spent their contra yet, and I think we can fit that from where we are. No, we cannot. So green is ionized, so we ion the 1 bank into Vader. Red goes for a 4K. And then blue goes for a, I don't know, 3 hard. 2 hard, stay stressed. Just make this, I can stay there. But he's literally 1 damage on 2, like if he does 1 damage on 2 ships, red and blue, he instantly gets 10 points. So he is very close to being like the same. Honestly, I have my contra on this dude, so we just 2 hard and then bump, and we just don't stress focus. Red has to go for the 4K, and green has to go for the 1 bank. 1 bank is still a friendly bump, so that's unfortunate, but and that won't kill us, but it will get us close. He's just debating on to Vader. That was actually a really good play, doing the Ion spend it. What I should have done is I should have 1 banked green, because I needed to remember, hey, I don't have a barrel roll. So if I 1 banked green, it would have been better. If I ended up 4King blue, it would have been good as well. But yeah, it's interesting. But look, this has so much bulk, right? And with tax scramblers, you get some little bit extra agility. Oh, we need a reroll for the start of the round, but it literally doesn't matter. We got Gnosis, so we go to blue, the 2 hard. Then we go green with the 1 bank, which is only enemy. And that clears the stress, clear the ions. Take a do you want to shoot? Yeah, stress focus. Then this guy pops contra, does a 4K and takes focus. And a stress. Barrel top right. Don't know if you dodge red, but you might get obstructed there. And I still have 2 shots at least. Only 1's modded though. So that's green dead there. Green also takes a damage from loose. Yep, go for range 1. You need 1 hit. You need to get two pain on the dice and you kill him. He's dead. He's dead. Takes 1 and dies. And then he's off the board. Oh, did you? No, he locked. That was my focus. Red. Unobstructed, range 1 on Vader. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Red has no bad crits. Just give me a full string and I win. I just want to... Okay, hit crit. That's not bad. Come on. 2 blanks, baby. That's it. Oh, sorry. That was a bad thing. Damn it. Blue. Give me a full string and then let him blank. Oh, that's close. Nice, well done. So then it's 4-0. 4-0 again, man. Oh yeah, so his win condition here is grab objectives and kill 2 of my ships, right? Yeah, right. I'm on 49, right? I just one straight, and then just stay where I am. I can fuck it. So no, we just one straight. There's no reason not to be silly here. We need 4 ships at range 1 of that objective, just in case he turns in. So yeah, that's it. That should be game. The only way he wins is if he can kill one of these guys and get a one shot of one of them with Vader and kill the other one, which is impossible in this position. Yeah, just one straight. Focus, one straight. Focus. Man, big bases on assault. I have to say. Nah, 49 out of 50. I win with OBJ. Like, there's no way with the math right. There's literally no way he can beat me there. There's just, I think there was like 4 rounds there where oh, sorry, just one. So it takes 1 on blue. And you get 1, 2, 3. Big bases and assault are really good. Really well. But having the cluster for 3 rounds of me scoring 4-2 or 4-0 just hurts badly. Just in this area. Like, literally just this zone here. Like, I don't know why he didn't block that objective there. Tried to beat you first to give a buffer. Just lost in those 4 turns, yeah. Yeah, for next time you verse a similar list, there was 1 spot you needed to rock, which is right here. Like, just chuck a big rock in there, and it avoids that. Like, just even that, like, just blocking the cluster, blocking the 3 OBJs so close together would have drastically changed my setup and how the last couple of rounds played out. And that's something that that's really tricky. Is that's something that you don't necessarily see all the time until you get to the end of the game and where it became a problem. But I've got a bunch of contraband ships who can turn around, and they're medium bases, right? I am always going to take that path there. Like, that's what I saw. I started setting up, I put the ship down over here. I'm like, wait, he gave me the 3 objectives. I just assumed that he was going to block that. It was really good setup. But yeah, blocking that triangle for large and medium bases. I don't actually want to see the dice results because I'm interested. Oh, it looked basically the same on both sides. Nice. But look, so let me. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna open up a room and show. So go through the dice results. So he rolled 68 red dice with which includes rerolls. I'm pretty sure with +2 crits, -1 hit, -5 eyes and +5. Yeah, +5 blanks. So he was at +5 blanks, which is really bad, but he had some more crits and hits and stuff. So his eyes just turned into blanks, which is unfortunate, but his rerolls were going nuts, man. Like, he was rolling, like, Suntia was rolling really well and then Predatoring really well. And then Vader was just rolling crap and then had a lock and focus all the time. His green dice were not the best. He had -4 evades, but he had +8 eye results, which really hit home against when I was chasing Countdown and Iden. They were both rolling really good eye results, but obviously only one focus token, so it was good. Then he had -3 blanks on greens, which was really good. My green dice, I only rolled 25 green dice at -2 evades, +1 eye, +2 blanks, or whatever that is. Comes out to be, so that's fine. I rolled 69 red dice, one more than him, which was great. With +2 crits, -5 hits, +3 eye results, and +2 blanks. So look, his red dice were basically the same as mine. Like, he had more mods to spend. I had less mods to spend because I didn't actually Drea very well. I slow played Drea in. Sorry, I slow played Drea in when I should have chucked her closer to the team and hidden her behind the army of tactical scramblers. But with the positioning, I'm actually kind of glad I didn't, because Iden was there to just jump down the field and kill Drea. And I mean, I took Suntia away from the big boys for a while and spent 3-4 turns alive, longer than I should have. So that was great. Let me just grab this. Oh, this one. I think I positioned really well with the big dudes, the Kimagilas. I love the Kimagilas, man. They're just nuts. They're like really, really good. But what with this placement, right? So if you're doing your field up, and let's just say you're playing large base ships, right? So you always want to make sure there's at least a couple of spots where they're close together, like that, just within range, because when we get that up, a large base ship, so Dallin, search up Dallin Oberus in the Kimagila, and I'll get Dengar up because that works as well. So we got our two ships here, right? Our large and medium, right? So it also works for a small. Let's grab Fen just to show, because the smalls can fit in there as well. Oh, that's not the right Fen. Cool. So we got our three sizes of ships, right? Most of you guys will know this, but just in case you don't know, it's really good for playing. So your small base ship, right? If you've placed these two objectives, if it's assault, right, and they're exactly 2 apart, this is the area a small base ship can be in to claim both objectives. Just even having just a corner in like that, you pretty sure you get both. Oh, well, you don't have the corner of these, but yeah, like, you can be anywhere as long as you're in that center part. You get both objectives, so that's really important for playing the game and really helps with turn 0 setup, knowing that. But on the other hand, it's a lot easier for a large base ship to sit there, right? So with a large base ship, you can even set them up. If you go 1-1-1, pretty sure this is how you do it. So you give a little bit of so you can place it a little bit further away. So I like to place it in this corner here. That's one of my normal placements, is in that corner, because with a large base ship, if you have that, you can chuck a large base like that, and they claim both of them relatively easily, right? Really, really good to know, because you can easily have a large base ship coming through and grabbing it. But the real trifecta is when you do this, and your opponent says, "Oh, I'm gonna place my first one on this side like that," and then you're like, "Okay, cool. Well, bet I'm gonna place this one exactly 2-2 from both of them, right?" So then you have your nice, beautiful little triangle here. And just to show, this is the easiest way to show how this works, because we get like this, right? And then we go, oh wait, the easiest way would be chucking bombs down. What am I doing? This is the best way to show it, right? So that's exactly 2-2 apart, right? That's the best way to show it. That's how your objectives look. So you can have a medium base sitting like this and get all 3 objectives for just one medium base ship. And on assault, that counts as 2. So it's important to know this stuff, especially if you're flying medium and large bases. It's really important to know how setups work, right? Because if you can manage that, which I did with a couple of, like, having my whole list fly through there, it's great. Like, a medium base can do it relatively easily. A large base can do it extremely easily. Look how much give space you have on that. Like, if he's directly like that, each side of him is in very easily. You can even be like that type of thing, which is equivalent to, I think that's a 4 straight. And then a 2 hard, right? 3 hard. So if you're playing, oh no, it's a little bit further. You have to start closer. But then you do that, and then next turn you just 1 straight. And then you've got all of them. Yeah. So that's a 4 straight, 3 hard into a 1 straight, and you get all 3 objectives. And then if you play it right, you can, if you're playing Bosk or something, you could just grab the 2, grab the 3, grab the, can you do that? Grab 2, 2 straight, grab 3, and then 1 straight. I actually don't think you can get that bottom one. But still, like, you get what I mean, right? A large base ship can very easily get inside that triangle. So the best way to stop that is if your opponent's flying one or multiple large base ships that you know they want to take through the center of the map, get your biggest rock and just chuck it directly in the center. Now, as the large base ship player, I cannot grab all 3 at a time. I have to either take the rock, which is not worth it in most cases unless you have a Bladev or you have Kira crew, or you grab 2, and then you grab 2, and then you grab 1. Like, it very much stops them. And, like, look, honestly, it is important because that's 3 objectives, right? That just from having that, for 1 round they're claiming 3 objectives, so there's no way for you to get more than them, right? Because you've got, like, unless you have 2 ships in, or you have, like, if you have more ships in, then you might be able to get it. But there's almost no way for you to take that back from them unless you're flying your own set of large base ships. Like, if you're flying a bunch of these guys like I was, right? Like, they can very easily, like, get in there, right? And that's why that was a really unfortunate placement by my opponent, because I had the perfect, because this one was more, because what it was more like is I think I chucked mine like this. Oh gosh, man. Lag. You done? Thank you. I chucked mine more like this, and he came in and chucked it like that. So that's what we were looking like. That was actually what we were looking like, right? So then we're even further up, which is way better for me, honestly. Being further up towards the center is 100% better for a list like mine, where I want to launch up and then turn in. So, like, the 4 straights, 1 straight, and then, like, the lot of 2 hards in gave me, you had the center, you were there, you were there, and you were there, right? So that gave me, like, perfect, okay, well, I've got 2 ships in there. I've got technically 6 ships in there. I've got 6 ships in here as well. So that's, against a list of 4 4 small ships, you immediately get that. So, again, guys, for setting up for objectives, man, I should just do a video on this. Hey, guys, who would like a video on this? For setting up objectives, I'm just going to delete these all because they're really annoying. My standard go is, with these new points, I'm always going to be flying 1 large base ship, right? So I always want to make sure there's at least 1 column, not column, 1 section of the map where I have that 2-2, right? And that's where I normally put it. Generally, it's because I used to fly Dengar, and that was just my automatic reaction for, like, Dengar, because his left side is his good side. Another thing is I'm right-handed, so for some reason the right-hand side of the screen just looks better to me. It's also for, like, there's a video game I play called Clash Royale on my phone, where it's like a 2-lane game. There's 2 lanes, and you attack through each. You can attack through either lane, and I always favor the right-hand side for some reason. It's because it's closer to my thumb, who Yeah, doesn't matter. I favor the right hand side. So I always start with basically in this placement, and I don't know if I always record my startings, but that's normally my placement. Because for me, for one, I think it's a good placement. Oh, jeez, where's the bombs? The bombs work so much better for this. I think it's a better placement for me because when I have a ship here, like normally I chuck a rock close to it on that side, or I go up here, right? So for me, I know, hey, if I want to slow play, I can very much so slow play and keep that objective for a while. Number two, if that one's there, that forces my opponent to place their next one beyond this range here, right? So they have to place it beyond this area here, which is... They have to place it beyond that, so they're basically given... They're given this area here, basically. If they want to place it on this side of the field, which normally they would because you don't want to... Or actually, they'll place it here. No, sorry. Normally your opponent would place it here because then they have less opportunity. Because if they place it here, then you can place your next one close here, which forces them to place it far down your side, or you can place yours further away and they get choice. But basically, the way it works is your opponent either places it in this space here, or they pick this spot, or this spot here. Normally it is they would place it over here, which means I can now say, hey, I have my second objective, which I can place wherever the hell I want, right? And I normally chuck that one either close or a little bit far out at that angle, because that means if I do want to fast play with the 4 straight, let me just fake it till I make it with this. If I want to fast play up the board, right, that means I am literally jumping straight to the next objective, right? Same as if I want to bank in and I'm doing a fast bank, I can very easily get that objective. And actually, that might even get me both there. No, I don't think it's me one. But it very easily makes it so I can jump forward. And if I'm playing a list for coordinator, I trail the coordinator behind. He will just vibe. He will slow play first turn, probably just doing a 1 straight. Then he might 2 straight into this objective. Then he might 3 straight or 3 bank towards the center where he might get this one. It just depends where the rocks are. But that's my general goal, right? Is I always want to start, pick the corner that I want to do it in, place it there. Then I will most likely place... Your opponent most likely places it on this half of the field, which means you have to place it in... You basically given this area here, like I showed before. That area. That's basically your corner. That's the corner you get to choose from. So then you place it wherever you want. Normally you place it close if you want to get that nice little triangle that I was talking about. Place it a little bit further back if you just want to have the a fast route or a good route around. Because then even from this 3 bank position, you 1 bank next turn and you're also in there. And normally you would be 1 bank. I don't know why you're both going faster. And then your opponent can say, hey, do I want to chuck it far back or do I want to chuck it close? Depends on what they're flying. If they're flying large bases, they might chuck it close. If they're flying fast ships, maneuverable ships, they might chuck it far back like you saw my opponent did. He chucked his one all the way down here in that game, which was really interesting. But yeah. So, but honestly, here's Suntier Invader, so who cares? But yeah, look, that's just a little bit of an example of why I place my objectives like that, and why it is so important to always bring at least 1 rock, big rock, to chuck in there. And always, if you have the chance and you're versing large bases and you don't want to capitalize, place it first. Do it first. Just get it out of the way. That's always... Against one of the guys at my local who plays Scum Big Ships, always, first rock I get, oh, cool, I'm gonna block that. And then we just spend the whole game blocking all the 2 spots because we're normally both playing the same thing, as a similar, like, large base. But yeah, so the small bases can't as easily get all 3. I actually don't think they can at all. I'm pretty sure they can't at all. They might be able to, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Nah, you can't. Just looking at... Just for the sake of... Nah, it's impossible. Too much space between them, right? Yeah, there's no way a small base can get all 3. But look... Yeah, that's enough. That's enough talking. I really love this list. I have, ever since I tried it in the last points, with Tax Scramble or Contra. I just love this list. I think it's really, really good at just look, it's bulky, it's really tanky ships, potentially giving each other more agility with Tax Scrambler. You have rerolls with Drea from her dorsal turret, because even though the range on the dorsal turret is 1 to 2, the firing arc is 1 to 3. You've got decent movement. You have ion bombs to stop them from chasing Drea. You have Tax Scrambler for extra agility, Contraband to help mitigate the stress, and these things have a fucking good dial. Their dial is so good. They have Focus, Lock, Barrel Roll, Dead to Rights in the Bullseye, which I think I missed a couple times in that game, which I only said it once, but I think there was a couple times where it could have triggered. But yeah, like Dead to Rights, Initiative 3, 9 hit points, 1 agility, but 3 red dice out the front. A really good dial with white 2 and 3 hards, 3 straights, 2 banks blue, 4 Ks. They take Contraband. Like, what's not to love about this list, right? Even against a list which is technically aces, it did really well. Like, I love this list. I think I just want to play this list more. It's my favorite. But anyway, guys, cheers. Thanks for watching. That was really fun. Catch you next time.